Hello shrimp people, welcome back to Shrimp Life. Today I wanted to show you guys my orange-eyed blue tigers. As I'm sitting here, I'm thinking, hey, I'm sitting here with my phone. Why not just take a video for you guys and kind of show you what I'm looking at? So I really love these shrimp. These are, I dare to say, my current favorites. And first of all, my favorites don't change all that often. And second of all, I don't really like to use the word favorites because all of the shrimp that I have right now are really shrimp that I absolutely wanted, needed, loved. And, I'm really limited on tank space. So that means that I can only have like a certain amount of varieties of shrimp. These definitely made the list. When I got 2 more tanks, I thought really long and hard about what I wanted to get. Something that, what do I really love? What do I really want? And these guys, checked all those boxes for me. They're beautiful, they are active, they're healthy, and they're different. I have not had orange-eyed anything for a very, very long time. The last time I had orange-eyed blue tigers was like a few years ago, and they were the ones that were kept in sort of neocaridina type parameters, which is harder water, but I had no success with them. I had a really hard time and I was struggling. So this time around, a local breeder, he was breeding them in soft water and caridina parameters. His original source for these was a German breeder, so he was also breeding them in soft water. So it's working out really, really well, and I'm so happy with what's happening. But I will say, shrimp keeping is not perfect. Shrimp keeping is not always easy, even for experienced people. So when I got them, they really weren't doing too much in the beginning. Like, they were buried, but then I would never see any babies. So I believe that the moms were dropping the babies probably the first 2 times. I don't know why. Everything was in check. Sometimes these things just happen. Even to the best of us, the worst of us, to everybody, anybody, happens. So I'm okay with that. This hobby is challenging and these challenges arise. So I just kind of didn't really put any pressure on the breeding or have super high hopes. I just do what I'm supposed to do, make sure everything's correct for them, and eventually I know that they'll get going. And they did. They've had lots of babies so far, and I'm really happy with the colony. What you're seeing here is not a huge colony because I'm constantly selling the juveniles. So the adults are all here. They're not going anywhere. The little babies aren't going anywhere. It's just a lot of the juvenile size shrimp will be the ones that are being sold. Now, I feel like this is like a 11-gallon tank. Only a certain amount of shrimp I want in here, and that's because in the past, when my tanks were overstocked, had a couple hundred shrimp at a time, that is when female shrimp in particular become vulnerable. And that's because when they molt, the male shrimp all try to frenzy and attack them to mate, and a lot of times they end up stressing them out enough to kill them. Especially if you have a large colony, there's enough males to attack one female. And I started noticing that, and over 8 years of shrimp keeping, it's become like a common thing that I've noticed. So it doesn't have to do with no protein in the diet. For me, it was 100% that it was too populated, and that's what ends up happening. So I'm sure other people have other experiences where that never happened to them, but I feed a really good diet, and the shrimp are really healthy, and that was happening. So pardon my sniffles. Look at that big snail right in the middle, trying to steal the show. Now these shrimp are all dark blue at maturity with a little bit of variation. Some of them are so dark that you cannot see any stripes, and other ones you can see a little bit of the striping. I occasionally get the blonde blue-eyed tiger, which isn't very often. There's probably a few in here right now, but it's not often that I see them. And the blonde blue-eyed tiger is just It's called blonde because it really doesn't have any blue color. It's more of a yellowish color with blue stripes. It's crazy how these shrimp have really grown on me so much. I knew I loved them, like, when I got them, but oh wow. Like, when you see them in person and you really sit and watch all of your shrimp, I mean, you love all your shrimp. You think that they're all beautiful, but these ones are my personal current favorites. And yeah, so much so that it actually inspired me to do a thing. So here's the thing that I did. I'll show you guys. I'm just moving the light right now so you guys can see the thing that I did. Yeah, this is the thing that I did. I went ahead and I bought orange-eyed Red King Kong Extremes, orange-eyed Realies, Black King Kong Realies, Black King Kong Extreme. That's a Black King Kong Panda. So there is a variety in here, and the reason they're in a breeder box is I don't want them breeding with the orange-eyed blue tigers. They're gonna get their own tank right over here. It's being cycled right now. And okay, I don't recommend buying shrimp before you have a tank cycled. That is like one of the biggest mistakes that people make, is like rushing or starting things before it's actually ready. And the reason I did this is because I've done it before, and these shrimp are perfectly fine. The water in this container that's hanging off of the main tank is all coming from the main tank. It comes in through this tube here and it exits out of here. So these shrimp are getting the same water, the same parameters, the same temperature, the same everything as the main tank. It's just like a barrier keeping them separate to prohibit the breeding. Really like these shrimp a lot. These are going to be so much fun for me, and I love them. I really, really love them. There are a couple of the extreme Red King Kongs, orange-eyed, that are this deep wine red color, and they're really little, so I'm really excited to put them in their new tank with the brown substrate. I think the color is really going to just intensify once you put them on a better color substrate than no substrate, than this clear bottom. So yeah, I love them. I love them. Oh, so I was saying the reason I got them was because the seller, last time he had a sale on a certain type of shrimp that I really, really wanted. When I didn't buy them right away, he ran out of them for like 3 months, and he still doesn't have them. You know, he's a breeder himself, so I did not want to pass up the opportunity, because these are shrimp that I really wanted. I didn't just want them because they were on sale. I've wanted them. I just wanted them, so I had to have them. They're like, some of them are not the best grade. This one, you can see there's a little bit of transparency in the middle of the body near the undercarriage there. But that being said, this is going to be a really fun project for me, and really excited to see what happens. Now, he did say that when I mix all of these shrimp in this container together, the black and whites and the reds, that it's just going to result in offspring, a mixed offspring of these different patterns and colors, and also possibly like clear type babies, but I guess I'll wait and see. For me, a lot of the best things is like learning from personal experience, so I'm actually really, really excited to see with my own 2 eyes what happens. These ones are really, this little one back here behind the panda, the orange-eyed panda, he's really cool. He's got these weird splotchy markings. And typically I would think that the breeder, this is a call to him, but to me, it doesn't really matter. I really like them. I think they're cool. And let's just face it, beauty is definitely in the eye of the beholder. So orange-eyed anything, I'm down for this. Like, this is like one of the most exciting purchases that I've made for shrimp in a really, really long time. So really excited about these, and I will take you guys on a journey next time. When I put them in their tank, I'll just, do a quick video like I'm doing now, and yeah, I will show you guys what's happening. So what do you guys think of orange-eyed blue tigers, orange-eyed Red King Kongs, orange-eyed pandas and realies? What do you guys think? about these type of shrimp. Is this something that you like? Is it something that maybe you think eventually you'd like? I don't know. Well, I've seen these in the past, and you know, I wasn't entirely crazy about them, but let me tell you, if you end up getting these, I'm telling you, you will not regret it. I cannot see how you can regret it. They're awesome. Look at them. Very beautiful with these striking eyes. Those eyes, beautiful. All right, shrimp people, I'm out of here. I got to clean this breeder box. They made a little mess with all their food. I'll let them go at it for 30 more minutes and then I'll clean up. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys soon. Have a great weekend.